We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. When a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. Strong people don't have a lot of friends. They walk alone, fight alone, smile alone and cry alone. It is our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task, which more than anything else, will affect its successful outcome. Self-respect is everything. Don't beg for anyone's time or attention. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always end up being disappointed. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. A failure is not always a mistake, it may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. Stop asking why they kept doing it, and start asking why you keep allowing it. You will never see the great things ahead of you if you keep looking at the bad things behind you. The question isn't who is going to let you, it's who is going to stop you. Sometimes you have to suffer in life, not because you were a bad person, but because you didn't realize when to stop being good to the wrong person. Commitment is what gets you started, consistency is what gets you somewhere, and persistence is what keeps you going. You will never always be motivated, so you must learn to always be disciplined. Most people stay in the same place for a reason. The things they hold dear are the anchor that holds them in place. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. Expect little from people, expect a lot from yourself. That's the secret of a happy life. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. Be a good person, but don't waste time proving it. Not everyone will make it to your future. Some people are passing through to teach you life lessons. Embarrassment is the cost of entry. If you aren't willing to look like the foolish beginner, you'll never be the graceful master. Don't be afraid of losing people, be afraid of losing yourself by trying to please everyone around you. Making too many efforts to forget someone is remembering them all the time. Vision without execution is just a hallucination. When you compare the sorrows of real life to the pleasures of the imaginary one, you will never want to live again, only to dream forever. The unhappiest people in this world are those who care the most about what other people think. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. Sometimes the greatest reward isn't reaching the finish line, but the strength you gain along the way. What you want requires consistency and discipline. Befriend those who expand your thinking, not just your circle. Life gets better once you stop assuming you will always have more time later. Be productive. Each day should be a step forward. Solitude allows you to be yourself with no outside influences. The more alone time you give yourself, the more you become comfortable with your own company. There is a certain strength in being alone, but there is a great power in being alone and happy. Life is very interesting. In the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths. It's a whole lot more satisfying to reach for the stars, even if you end up landing only on the moon. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Don't waste a minute not being happy. If one window closes, run to the next window, or break down a door. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. You are willing to pay those payments with pain, because pain is just a message when you are fixing something that's sufficient in your life. You have to take chances sometimes, and although it can be scary and outside your comfort zone, you'll never know what could have been unless you go for it.